Hello, people of YouTube. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And yeah, we're sitting down for this one. You know, let's get a little cozy for a second. So I was sitting at my computer downstairs a couple minutes ago, editing together my Return of the King review and all that. Dang, I actually have a lot of reviews I have to get up. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff coming up recently. Just trust me on that. But I was on Facebook and I saw that Paul Walker, the actor from Fast and Furious who played Brian O'Connor, has died. And the Schmoes Know put some stuff up about it. They said it might have been a hoax, you know. I looked into it a lot. But yeah, it seems pretty true. Paul Walker died in a car crash today in Santa Clara. Now I could go on and mourn and talk about how I was his biggest fan and all of that, which is really not why I'm making this video. I will say though, the Paul Walker's family, I'm very sorry this happened. I'm praying for you guys. But let's be honest, I'm just gonna address what everyone else is thinking. What is going on with Fast 7 now? Now, if you didn't see my review of Fast 6, I thought that movie was really freaking awesome. It might have been my favorite action movie of this year, actually. It's up there with Pacific Rim, but I'm counting down the days till that Blu-ray release. And with Fast 5 behind it, the Fast and Furious franchise was really turning around. Fast 6 was actually looking pretty sweet. And yeah, they started filming it. It looks really cool. They've already filmed some scenes with Paul Walker, but now their second main character just died. So what do they do now? Do they recast him? They shouldn't. That would be stupid, actually. I hate to say this, but I feel like they should probably push the movie back. You know, obviously no matter what, they're gonna have to do some rewrites with the movie. Or if they really wanted, I guess they could do like what they did with Fast 4 and just have Letty call Dom up and say, "Oh dude, Brian just died." Which would be a little weird. I kind of hope that they don't go that route. You know, if they don't push the movie back, then people are still gonna be sensitive to the news because the movie's coming out in like, I don't know, 8 months or so. That is if they stay on schedule. But if you think about it, Brian and Mita, they have a family set up already. Jason Statham's the bad guy for this movie, and he's actually playing Owen Shaw's brother, or maybe it's his cousin, some sort of relative. But I don't know, maybe they say on the news that Han's car blew up, and then Brian's like, "Dude, I can't do this. I got a family. I don't want to die." Which would be a lot different from his character that they set up, because him and Dom are pretty tight now. Then again, they also do already have film scene from Han's funeral with Brian in them. Which I also heard were going to be on the Fast 6 Blu-ray, so I wonder if they're going to cut that, because, I mean, that scene might not even be in the movie anymore. Who knows? Some rewrites are going to happen, but I'd say they should push the movie back at least a couple months, let the news settle down a little bit, rewrite the movie, and get a solid script to where they don't have to have Brian in it, and if they do, they can just use the footage that they already filmed. Make it very minuscule, but they can't just have one of those things where Brian just leaves mid-party, because if that happened, then him and Dom would have had to have had a big falling out, and obviously they haven't filmed that. And then also with a movie like that, you'd think Brian would come back at the end, but they can't film that either because Paul Walker's dead. So yeah, I'm not really sure where they're gonna go with this. It's really kind of, it's sad news, I'll be honest. I was never Paul Walker's biggest fan. The only movies I've seen him in are the Fast and Furious movies. And I haven't even seen Too Fast, Too Furious, which I guess he stars in. So I'm not gonna pretend like I'm his biggest fan, and I'm not even gonna pretend that he was a good actor, because let's be honest, he really wasn't that good. Like, you had Fast and the Furious, right? And then you had a movie that came out like 10 years before that called Point Break. Honestly, watch these two movies. You don't even have to double feature them. Paul Walker in Fast and the Furious was basically Keanu Reeves in this movie, but he had, you know, like a tan. And then, of course, you know, you swap out surfing with street racing. But let's be honest, he wasn't a good actor. He's basically just Keanu Reeves. So what do you guys think about all this news? Because I'm kind of sad about it, but I want to see where they go with the Fast franchise, because I'm really interested now. I mean, like most people, I got hooked on Fast 5, and then Fast 6 came out. That was amazing, you know. The franchise is going places, and it really is a shame to see one of their lead actors just die like this. So I'm not going to ask you guys what you guys think of Paul Walker's death, because obviously it's sad no matter who you are. But I'm going to ask you guys, where do you think they should go with the Fast and the Furious franchise after this? Comment down below, let me know. And thanks for watching this video. If you guys like it, you can click here to see more.